Welcome to Shooting It Straight with Stan. I'm your host, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent licensed in all 50 states. Today's topic is peel and play annuities. Wait a minute, Stan. Peel and play, like peeling an orange, peeling a banana? You know, like peeling off interest? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. One of the big misconceptions about annuities, there's a bunch, is that all annuities are income annuities. They're lifetime income. We're going to do lifetime income. Pension products. There are 4 different types of annuities that provide lifetime income. But there are a lot of people out there that say, I don't really need lifetime income. I just want to protect the principal. I don't want to lose any money, Stan the Annuity Man. I just want to protect the principal. I don't want to pay any fees, even though I know you deserve what you earn, Stan the Annuity Man. By the way, all commissions are built into annuities. We're paid by the annuity company reserves. It doesn't come out of your amount. It's a net transaction to you. But a lot of people go, I just want to kind of lock and load and not worry about it and take out the interest if I want. Is there such a thing, Stan the Annuity Man? Kind of like a CD. I'd like a CD kind of like that. Well, there is that product. It's called a multi-year guarantee annuity. Acronym MIGA, M-Y-G-A. Had a guy on the phone the other day. He goes, I'm interested in one of them MIGAs. I'm like, what, sir? It's a MIGA, multi-year guarantee annuity. It functions and acts and works like a CD, okay? Banks issue CDs. Life insurance companies issue MIGAs. Don't make it any more difficult than that, please. People are like, well, what's the catch? It's no catch. If you go into my site at theannuityman.com, we have a live feed of the best MIGA rates on the planet. We show every single carrier out there. That doesn't mean we recommend them, but we want you to see the full gamut of all the interest rates. It's a live feed. And the durations can go 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 year, 7 year, all the way out to 10. And there's even 15 and 20 years. But most of the longest term is a 10-year MIGA. What does that mean, Stan? That means that you can lock in that interest rate to never go up or down, going to be the same for those 10 consecutive years. That's a peel and play annuity. That's a MIGA. Now, MIGAs can be used in all types of accounts. Non-qualified checking account type accounts, traditional IRA accounts. You can take a 401k and roll it into an IRA and get a MIGA. You can put it inside of a Roth IRA if you want to as well. But let's talk about if you used it outside of an IRA, like a checking account, money market type account, non-qualified as they say in the business. The difference between a CD and a MIGA doesn't make it better, but here's the difference. A MIGA's interest rate can grow and compound tax deferred. Whereas with a CD, you have to pay taxes on the interest with typically 99% of them issued, okay? Some of them are like, I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Some of them they lock in after 5 years, whatever. But a lot of those, you still have to pay taxes on the implied accrued interest. But with MIGAs, you can kick the tax can down the road, or if you're from Minnesota and Wisconsin, I'll make you feel a little bit more comfortable. You can push the tax puck down the ice for as long as you want in a non-IRA account. Someone asked me the other day, so what you're saying, son, is that I could roll it and roll it and roll it and roll it and roll it to another MIGA in perpetuity. I said, great word. In perpetuity, yes, and this, my kid's problem. Yes. Absolutely. My 2 daughters, 29 and 27 at the time of this taping, they're going to have a MIGA tax issue down the road because I am one of the larger holders of MIGAs in the world. Yes, that's how it works. So let's just say, hey, Stan, I want to do a MIGA ladder. I want to buy a 3-year, a 5-year, a 7-year, a 10-year. Okay, great. We'd split it up between carriers that I'd recommend, and you would tell me, I want to make sure I want to take interest out, or you might say, I don't care if I get interest out, or give me the highest rate with or without interest. We'll shop for you. You can go to my site at The Annuity Man and shop for yourself. But let's just say you want interest. That's a peel and play. So let's just say you said, Stan, here's $400,000. We do $100,000 in the 3-year, $100,000 in the 5-year, $100,000 in the 7-year, $100,000 in the 10-year. And I'm going to take interest out starting month 1. That's what I want, Stan. I want to peel and play. I want to peel and play MIGA. So you go those terms, you're going to get the interest. You're never going to touch the principal. You're never, ever going to touch the principal. After year 3, we call you up and say, hey, 60 days before it matures, what do you want to do? I want to roll it. Okay, we roll it. At the 5 years, same thing. What do you want to do? I want to roll it. We're going to roll it. We'll continue the ladder. But the bottom line is you're never going to touch the 400. You're just going to peel off the interest. That's a peel and play annuity. Now, every single person except me, I mean this, that's in the annuity business, every single one is going to say, don't do Stan's MIGA thought. Do this index annuity with an upfront bonus, market upside with no downside. That's not guaranteed. Okay, I deal in guarantees. All right, we use index annuities to deliver income riders for future income, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Index annuities are CD products. But if you're going to do a peel and play annuity, it's a MIGA. It's never an index annuity, unless you want to buy your agent a car with the commissions. I need you to listen to me. Been doing this forever. I'm the top agent in the country, manage billions of dollars of annuities. Okay? Peel and play annuities come down to one type. It's a MIGA. It's not indexed. Don't believe me? Try it, and then you're going to be disappointed and wish you would have listened to me. Because there's no guarantee of the return with an index annuity. There's great promises. There's neat back-tested returns, hypotheticals, theoreticals. Unicorns chasing the butterflies. But they're not guarantees. If you're going to do peel and play annuities, MIGAs are contractual. The yield is contractual for the duration that you lock in. And then we're going to choose the one, if you say, I want peel and play, we're going to choose the ones that you can take out interest or up to 10%. Some of them do one or the other. Some of them do both. So that you can just peel off that interest. Peel and play, peel and play, peel and play. Warren Buffett had 2 rules. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. He would love peel and play annuities. I know he's 99 or something like that, but he would love it because the principal is protected. You pay absolutely no fees. There's no moving parts. There's no market attachments. There's no riders. There's no nothing. It's a guaranteed interest rate for a specific period of time of which you can peel and play. So think about it. You have $500,000 or whatever it is. Take out the interest. At the end of the term, you have $500,000. Sound pretty good? Uh-huh. Well, Stan, what if I 2 years in don't want to take interest out anymore? Then tell us. We'll shut off that spigot, as they say in the South, and then it's just going to grow and compound tax deferred. There's a lot of you out there that have enough money that you could just live off the interest. Can I get an annuity? Amen. Amen. If that's you, then I would encourage you to look at the peel and play MIGAs. Because you don't need to annuitize. Some of you don't. Some of you don't need lifetime income. Some of you have accumulated enough assets that you can live off the interest. And I say, well, what's the interest rate going to be 17 years from now? I don't know. You don't know. Live for the day. Fly first class or your kids will. But a lot of you don't need to disrupt anything. You just need to hit what I call baseball analogy, bunt singles. A MIGA peel and play annuity is a bunt single. And that's okay. You're still on base. You just didn't swing for the fences. You just got down to first base. That's great. You have enough money that it should always be bunt singles. And from a legacy standpoint, peel off the interest and the principal's still there. Hello. I'm going to tell you right now, my wife, the lovely Christine, she loves it. She's, for whatever reason, recently, she's brought up my death a lot. Like, remind me about, like, when you die, when I'm going to get. I'm like, I don't know how that came up, but yeah, with the MIGA portion of what we got, you're going to get the principal and the whatever interest we haven't taken out, you get that too. You get it, and it compounds. Well, I like that. You better. But peel and play is so simple. I always say to people, if you can't explain the annuity that you're thinking about buying to a 9-year-old, no offense to 9-year-olds, then don't buy it. If you cannot explain it, don't buy it. If it's not simple, don't buy it. If it's not basic, don't buy it. If you can't turn to your spouse, and most spouses, with most couples, there's one of you that could care less about finances. That's my wife. She just wants to go see the kids, the grandkids, and travel and do the France thing and all that stuff. If I can't explain it to her in 2 sentences, I shouldn't be buying it. So peel and play annuities, those are multi-year guarantee annuities. Very, very simple, very, very efficient, and very, very contractual. All right? Shoot me an email, stan@theannuityman.com. Go to my site at theannuityman.com. That's Shooting It Straight with Stan, and a good one. See you next time.